Hi there guys, how's it going? This is Matt the Tomato right here. Thank you ever so much for tuning in and welcome back to Emperor. This is the new DLC for EU4. We're playing as England and, well, last episode was a bit bad. We fought off the War of the Roses okay-ish, but we did lose France from the Union because the event fired after we finished the war, which is something I completely forgot about. But there we go, that's one of those things. So we will attempt to get that back someday. For now, though, I'm just going to go about tackling some of the Irish miners over here, I think. So, Ulster... Oh, the Renaissance has spawned. Okay, what's this over here? Oh, you can go to the province where it spawns. Okay, so that tells you where the province where it spawns now as well, which is kind of a good little feature. Sure, okay. So we're at +2 stability, so we should actually be getting some spread. And yes, we are. If we look at London in particular, yep. Yeah, we could chuck in some development if we wanted to, but I don't really think we need to. So, yeah. Oh, the Crown Land actually impacts development as well. That's kind of interesting to know. Right, Ulster. Let's declare war here. So Sligo will join in, but that's fine. So let's just go and smack that real quick. Move the heavies around here as well, that might be a good idea. We can use the transports for further blockading if we want to, but in all honesty I don't think we're going to need to. Right, so Burgundy is now considered a great power. Interesting. Actually, let's detach the cavalry. And... oh, we'll have to transport around there. Really? Okay, fair enough. I suppose we will do that, but... right, so here come the heavies. They're just lights and transports in there, so that's not too bad. Burgundy has influenced nation. Okay, let's move these transports around here. I think that will be helpful. Brittany has secured alliances with both Burgundy and France here. That's very interesting. Burgundy is influencing nations left, right, and centre. Sure, which makes sense because they're all their subjects. So. Okay, sure. I was kind of hoping to take that, but... Papal State has declared on Provence. Fair enough. Provence looks like they're in trouble. Oh yeah, we got the good old government reforms thing over here as well, so we'll look into that at some point. Oh, the Statesman is dead. That's a shame. I guess spy network construction's not too bad at this current time, though. Advisors are quite cheap as well, which is good. And we can tech up. I'm actually going to take the admin tech, despite the fact we are going to do some coring here. I'm going to take the admin technology, and I'm actually going to invest in a couple of churches. So I'm going to go with 1, 2, and 3 here. Try and develop some of the economy a little bit more here. Military access from Saluzzo. Okay, that's a new country. Right, Castile is declared on Tlemcen. Sure, alright. Probably, I'm thinking we would have probably actually been called into that had we not already been in a war. So, Brittany is declared on Provence. I think Provence is dead. Okay, yeah, so with the transport, I probably do want to move my troops around there. We might just take Sligo as well. Or do we just pick off these guys as and when we go around here? Oh, Sligo has just been declared on, so Thumond has declared war. So maybe if Thumond were to take that as well, we might be able to then go and just diplomatically vassalize Thumond. Which could be quite good, actually, because they're decent size already. So they would actually be a half-decent vassal in terms of paying us money and stuff. So, yeah, maybe. I suppose there wouldn't be so much harm in improving relations, at the very least. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so there's no modifiers against right now. So we might be able to white peace there. You're allied with Munster, okay. So we'll fabricate a claim on Tyrone. Well, we captured a ship there as well, that's kind of handy. I hope it's a light. What did we grab? We did indeed grab a light. Nice stuff, okay. So let's plonk that over there with the other lights. Excellent. Right, so Tyrone, fabricate claim here. That is kind of cool that it tells you the development there. Good to know. Okay. I could have some military access here, but I don't think I need to. I think we can just, we'll just end up white piecing Sligo here. In fact, they're pretty close to a white piece now anyway. In fact, they'll probably do it now. Turn of the month? No? Oh, they dropped a little bit. Alright, fair enough. Well, I'll just wait a little while. Peace out Sligo, super peace here, annex Ulster, take on Tyrone immediately after him. Just sort of cycle through a couple of these guys here. And eventually I might just diplomatically vassalize Thumond. Right, come on guys. Seriously? I don't know. Is France embroiled in a war? No. You hate Austria and Aragon as well, so that's okay. See how this war goes. Oh, Portugal's involved down there as well. Fair enough. Oh, let's group those guys together there. Okay, an Imperial Reform has been enacted. Reform the Empire to a more centralised. So they've gone with the construction development cost towards the centralisation side. So they've gone with this one over here. And then they picked centralisation. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. It's an interesting mechanic. I look forward to playing some games with some of those mechanics at some point. I think that's going to be really good. This positive modifier is dropping here. What the hell? Actually dropping. We discovered a province. Oh, Gran Canaria. Poor uniforms. Really not having that much luck at the moment, are we? If I declare on Scotland, do I have... No. But we need to complete that mission, don't we? Levy the troops. Ugh. Frustration. Okay. Lose land rights, sure. There's a lot of ships in here. So we probably have to tie... Oh, really? They've managed to attrition themselves. So as soon as that siege is won, I need to peace out Sligo, basically. So that way I don't end up battling all these ships for no reason. Guess I'll put you there for now, that'll be okay. We could actually build some more ships. We do have a bit of a force limit here. I'm actually going to go, strangely enough, I'm going to go with a couple of galleys here. They're relatively cheap, and now and again they can be really, really useful in big numbers to complement your heavies. So, yeah, I'm going to go with a couple of galleys there, but eventually we'll go with, bash out a whole load of heavies. This siege still hasn't been won. 42%. So yeah, just declare as we go around. Naval research wrong. We'll lose the prestige, that's fine. We're going to gain prestige from this war, so... Any interest in disputed successions? Burgundy, only 18 though. Could possibly happen that the... Oh! Wow! That was close. They won't actually white peace. Seriously. Used to be that if their capital was occupied by somebody else, you could just get rid of them. Alright, so they have actually been taken out now. So, Tyrone annexed them. Fair enough. Okay. Sure, sure, sure. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Right. Dock up over here. Move the transports to here. So, first things first, we peace out with Ulster. So we take the province. Yeah, it doesn't incur that much. Bit of cash, doesn't really matter about that. But yeah, we take the province. Send demand. We will have to call this. 36 admin, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Then we immediately go in over here to Tyrone and declare war. So then we jump in there. Whilst we're at war, hello. Whilst we're at war, you've actually got quite a significant number of allies. Gee whiz. Let's go to one of these other ones. In fact, you're allied with Thumond, so if I can diplo-vassalize Thumond at the same time, I'll leave you without friends. That could be quite good. Okay. Brilliant. Get in there. Nice and simple. There are some Sligonian separatists over there, but that's fine. So yeah, diplo-vassalize Thumond. Yeah, that could be an interesting move, actually. Oh, you have a big-ass fort down there. Of course you do. Forgot about that. So yeah, let's just go around here, pick on some of these guys for a while. I'm still gutted about the loss of France, in all honesty. Regency Council. That's fine. That stops Aragon doing any dumb things. So, okay, let's bring home the guy. Actually, no. We'll max out the relations with Austria first, and then we'll work on maybe going back to Castile or something like that, I suppose. But yeah, having Thumond as a subject could be a very good idea. Yeah, there's no modifiers against here. They're absolutely up for it. So. No issues there. The other thing as well is if we can vassalize them, we can beat their rebels up for them and they'll like that. Mamluks are the defender of the Sunni faith. We have fully reinforced down here now as well. So, yeah, we still need lots of men. Manpower recovery is really bad at the moment. Just looking at the Europe. Wow, there's so many provinces here. This is amazing. It's really good though. I like it. Oh, Geneva is a country? Yeah. I do like the new changes. Cool, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so this might take a while. This might take quite a while, actually. Okay, Tlemcen's gone bankrupt and Castile accepted peace. Only one province, though. Not exactly that impressive. Tlemcen did go bankrupt though, so have we? Yeah, once you max out relations with Austria, we can. Yeah, we can go to Castile, I think, because we maxed out relations with Aragon. Then we're doing Austria, so then we'll do Castile. I suppose that is unnecessary having that many troops in the siege. I suppose. I guess that's one thing. Portugal received a gift from Castile. Oh, naive enthusiast personality. Sure, okay. Scotland's still struggling with those pretender rebels up there, which is kind of good. It's keeping their troops occupied. Got a good siege general in there, though. We can tech up military. Well, that's almost a given that we're going to do that. Gee whiz. How's France doing on that front? Right, they've just teched up on military as well, so we're keeping up. Despite the fact we start with a 000. We're absolutely flying on admin, though. Ooh. Pretty good. Maintain diplomat, recall diplomat. Can I actually get down here? No, I have to ask for military access. Wonderful. Right. So we've got some galleys over here now. Let's make sure we get them into what is basically going to be our heavies fleet, but it's going to be our main battle fleet, this one. So let's make sure we get that involved over there and then put these guys in over here. And I think we'll probably just dock up. I don't think there is any way we can take this. No, there isn't. They don't have any money. They actually don't have any money. Okay, sure. What to do there? I think we will drop in here. Yeah, we will drop our troops in there for sure. These guys aren't going to be able to seize that either, so Kildare's not going to have an army. Like, ever. They theoretically, these guys here could just stand here. Forever. They'll be there forever. Right, fabricate claim. Nice and simple. I think the rest of it, though, is bordered with Thumond, so we may be able to just use their Casus Belli here. Yeah, they got claims in and around here, so why not? I think we'll just use their Casus Belli. So let's bring him home. Let's improve relations down here with Castile. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, alright, we'll do that for now. I was thinking maybe we could just assign a diplomat to do the rounds with our allies, I suppose. So if we're going to go with Thumond as a subject, then I suppose we should probably get a royal marriage to start with. So that's going to take us over our Diplo Relations slot, but that allocation, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Can we... We can actually do this now. Now the question is, can we just bash... Yeah, let's do this over here. Let's get some money off of you first. Right, I keep forgetting that there is a... Yeah, okay. I need to remember that peace deals are signed on the day you send them now. There's no delay. Right, so, for instance here, if I send this peace deal... Oh, they do have money now. It's immediately signed without me unpausing. That's the thing. That's what I've got to remember. Okay, so let's start by doing some coring over this way. So we want to... Actually, we want to move to here, don't we? Yeah. So we want to go to Thumond. Thomond, sorry, not Thumond. Thomond. We want to offer alliance. You guys go over there. And Kildare doesn't actually have any access to the sea here. So yeah, we'll go over there, we'll do this. Who? What? Oh, right, okay, I thought Castile was supporting somebody else's independence, like somebody super significant. So if we... They currently have one ally, which is Thomond. So if we offer vassalization to Thomond, which they've accepted, Kildare loses that ally, so then we can just declare war without anybody joining in on either side. Just saves a ball ache. Really does. Oh, we'll tackle Sligo's rebels for them as well. Sorry, we'll tackle Thomond's rebels, the Sligonian rebels. We'll go and attack them as well. This cavalry unit is a bit of a pain in the ass right now. So let's leave those units behind. Let's go and kill that there. Sorry, I left behind more. Okay, you know what? Put you in there then. Looks like a war was declared there. Yeah, one of the Morocco subjects has declared independence. Is what's gone on there. Right, yeah, so we'll tackle these subject rebels over here. That's good. Question, does Thomond have a claim on this province? No, they don't, so that's handy, because I was going to take it anyway. Muscovy have set France as a rival. Seriously? It's very interesting. Right. Poor uniforms expired. Thank heavens for that. Right. Offaly is ally with Desmond. Desmond is ally with Offaly, so it doesn't really matter what happens there. Group together. We do need some of this manpower to recover, though, I'm not going to lie. At the moment, having no manpower going into any kind of big war is going to be a bad idea. So, Actually, we might want to keep some money aside. Yeah, we might want to keep some money aside, not going to lie. Could be useful to do for embracing things. But yeah, I think we need to start recovering some manpower here. So normally I'd maybe create a few mercs and try and go in with some merc armies, but in this instance, obviously, things have changed since. So we can tech up on Diplo, and I think we will do that, because there are some marketplaces available. So actually, no, I'm not going to bank any money for now. I think picking up a marketplace in London is going to be an important thing to do. Death of a merchant. A 50% cheaper skill 3. How much does skill 3 normally cost? Could probably afford it. Although state needs the money, could be helpful, but I might pick him up actually. Oh my goodness, yes please. Give me more admin points. 15 admin points a month currently coming in. That's quite good. Right, we're going to be able to have a new parliamentary debate soon as well. It's every 10 years, so see what we can pick up. 15 admin points a month. Okay, Thomond, yeah, okay. So I'm going to take the top half of Ireland, and then I'll give Thomond the rest of it, I think. Is how we're going to do this. Might just declare on Desmond as well, for the sake of, yeah, grabbing that. Does Thomond have a claim here as well? Yeah, it does. So we can definitely feed Thomond some territory here. They have no liberty desire, so that's great. We'll diplo-annex them at a later date. So yeah, let's grab this. We'll take their money, which is barely anything. Send demand. Did it again. It's going to take me a while to get used to that, not going to lie. 82 admin points to core. Right, I guess we could declare... Doesn't really matter which one we declare on. Let's declare on this one because I happen to be next to it. But I'll feed both of them in the same way, so that's fine. We have some coastal provinces here that we might want to take advantage of. So yeah, this is a pretty simple beat 'em up here. Ooh, you're going in for an attack there. Might as well go in and support that, but also reduce a bit of attrition that we suffer over there. Might not be a stack wipe, it will be now though. Yeah, once we've gone in there. Good, okay. And then it's just Munster down here, but we have a truce with them currently. But Thomond might fabricate a claim, so... Oh, and Tyrconnell as well, up here. But they've got some interesting allies. Scotland and Brittany, that's... Might just diplo-vassalize them, because they're small. Or we could attack... Okay. Yeah, so we might want to just attack into Scotland, which would bring Tyrconnell into the war. So, either way, we can either diplo-vassalize them at some point, or we can just take them out via a war with Scotland or something. But I would like to do levy the troops, because then we can do the subjugation CB on Scotland, which is a strong one. Extension of the monopoly on wine. So, do we want to extend that policy? Yeah, let's take the mercantilism as well. It's kind of nice actually. Right, let's get ourselves a debate going here then. So what do we fancy? Gain of stability, manpower recovery speed. Yeah, we're going with that one already. So a few of these already back it, which is good. The armor reformer is dead. No, I don't think so. We'll put in some admin points. That's fine. We'll lose a tiny bit of prestige. That's okay. Put in some diplo points. Sure. Grant local autonomy. That's a bit of a useless one, but yeah. So we gain the stability, but more importantly, the manpower recovery speed is going to be pretty good. So, which we're going to need to do. I think after these two wars here, I think we're going to have to try and sit at peace for a little while. But also, truce with France is probably coming up pretty soon. Yeah, 14. Okay, yeah, fair enough. So we'll have 5 years where we'll just be able to build up a bit of manpower. Yeah. Because we do need to reinforce quite a few of these armies, so we'll try and build up some manpower after this. Good money's coming in though. Is that a government reform able to be passed? Oh, nearly. Yeah, okay. I think you do get a pop-up for that. Sure we do. But we'll look into some government reforms. We'll see whether there's any benefits that could either be long-term or maybe we might want to look for a short-term benefit to start with. Anything that maybe recovers manpower. Have we got a... there's not an advisor to do that, is there? I don't think so. I don't think there exists an advisor that can do that. So we've got Henry Tudor is our heir. Okay. Ulster's been called. Recall that diplomat. And I think what I want to do is use this one and go with allies. So that way I just have a diplomat that's just circling around all of our allies, which is 4. So yeah, it's going to be a busy diplomat. So try and maintain a lot of those relations there. I'd like to be able to rival France right now, but one of those things. Defender of the Faith. It's not worth it right now. Someone has some ships as well, that's kind of handy. Taking so much attrition here. It's actually quite brutal the amount of attrition we're taking. Würzburg annexed Bamberg. Okay, Byzantium still exists. Really? Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Contacts in the Holy See. Lose admin. We'll just take admin. So you can spend. It seems to be that you can spend admin points to gain cardinals. It would appear, but yeah, I'm gonna pile up some admin points here. We have no interest in staying Catholic in the long term. I don't think. Anyway, I think England is far better being Protestant or Reformed. Probably Protestant actually is going to be a way. That's a big war. Bohemia declaring against Hungary is a very interesting war. And Ottomans have finally declared against Byzantium. Right. That was going to happen at some point, I suppose. Let's return... No, I don't need to do that. Let's just return here. Because we're going to walk through those rebels otherwise, which is not something I want to do. So, right, government reform. So, do we want... Ooh... National manpower modifier, 15%, that's not bad. Or do we want national tax? Ooh. National tax is good. But I think we'll go national manpower modifier. Normally I would probably go national tax, but in this case... Disables the nobility estate, yeah, of course. Enables Parliament, yeah, okay, yeah, that's why we don't have the nobles, yeah. Okay, and won the siege of Cork. Right, so, we need to switch this occupation as well, because both of these provinces are going to go to Thomond here. So the original declaration was against Offaly, so we'll wait for this battle to finish over here, and then we can sue for peace against these guys. Right, admin points, I think that's admin technology, it is. I think we can wait a little bit longer, but otherwise, yes. So we'll sue for peace here, whereby we take that. So Thomond gets it, and then, well, we just... There we go. I didn't unpause that time. Right, so Thomond gets that. And then they will also get this one as well. So Thomond should really, really love me after this point. There we go. Don't think there's anything else to do. Nope. Excellent. Also, no coring costs for me, so that means we can just sink more admin points into things. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get a bit of development going in London here. That could be good. Right. This army no longer needs to be over here, so let's move over to Chester. Why does that cavalry detach itself? Or is it a 19k stack? Is it really a 19k stack? I think it might be. No, it's an 18k stack, so why? Why does that cavalry feel the need to detach itself? Pain in the ass. Right, okay, so that's just about sorted over there. We'll find possible moments of weakness with some of these countries over here. Like if I declare here, for example, yeah, we'll see. Dubious spending practices. Turn a blind eye. You can go to the province as well, that's kind of good. Ooh, gain a bit of corruption, but nice local unrest. It's 20 years as well. Sure. Turn a blind eye. We'll spend a bit of money on rooting it out anyway, so... Sure. I can do that. Right, this is an 18k stack, isn't it? So, let's go ahead and consolidate here. And let's try and finally build up our manpower pool. Okay, so with that, then I'm going to end this episode. So that's for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt Tomato. Please subscribe if you're enjoying the series so far and to keep up to date with the latest releases. But that's it for now, and join me next time for more England here in Emperor EU4. See you later, guys.